1 month. Very nice in a sense, but there are only a few hands going down. How about in the last 1 year? Good, some more. But how about in the last 6 years? Okay, but still not enough. So that's what we are trying to, fix. Because play is a pretty big cultural experience of India and of course the world, but especially in India. And traditional Indian board games are play a big part in this culture of play. Just last week we were at a Kridotsava in Bangalore, and this is something that we saw in a sense, and we keep seeing this again and again, where grandparents try to play with their grandkids, and they really enjoy. And sometimes the grandkids are also not really interested because they feel that these are pretty old games and such things. But then when they actually play, when the grandparents actually play with the kids, it becomes total fun, and it goes on for a long time actually. So as I said, we see this again and again. We engage with schools, we engage with communities, we engage with families, we engage at functions, and there are a lot of places that we go to. We make them play these traditional Indian board games, and everywhere we see there's a lot of changes that happens. And this is where they get refreshed, they get rebuilt, and too many good things happen over there, like the Indian play culture that starts beginning valued with pride, and of course there's intergenerational bonding that also happens. So we actually face a lot of problems, especially one of the biggest problems when we actually face when we go and talk to our customers or talk to people. They say, hey, I don't know how to play this. There are some games that a lot of people know how to play, but there are a lot of games that not many people know how to play that. And they also come back saying that, is there any fun or is there any use in playing these games? Yes, it is there, but the biggest problem is, I don't know how to play this. And for that, we always say, we got you, so we will help you teach. Will help you learn these games. We will help you take this back, and we'll help you enjoy these games within your family, within your friends, and etc. So we have been connecting thousands of people across cities and towns to these games through participating in exhibitions, participating in shows, and such things. Okay. And what do we do differently is because we focus only on traditional Indian board games. And we have multiple variants. We have a game set suitable for every budget. We understand, in a sense, people would love playing it on the floor, just writing it using a chalk piece, and using a simple stones, sticks, etc. But we ensure our game sets provide that a good experience, which and also their bootstrap, their setup time is very quick, and they enjoy playing the game rather than figuring out how many squares should a Chowka Bara game board be. So that is something that we do with thoughtful design. And our materials that we use, they're all eco-friendly, and they are premium but yet accessible. We use cotton, we use silk, but they're pretty accessible. And we always make sure that we use bright colored ones because that makes a lot of difference. And we do curated gift sets. We do corporates, and we go to corporates and schools, and we teach them. And we actually have built experiential game sets which are almost this height and 4x4 feed a large because people love playing with those experiential game sets, and they have got us to build it for them. So this is something that we are doing, but then we have been asked a question pretty frequently. That is, okay, but are you doing this to revive the board games? And if you are doing it, then how do you plan to, keep it for the next generations? And how do you plan to make the next generations enjoy these games? So we have, and as we already saw in some of the previous sessions, the next generations, it's mostly digital. Though we would love to, keep them away from digital devices, but we would love to cater to them also. So for that, we are building digital experiences using our Tollugatti platform. So Tollugatti means, okay,